It's embarrassing. I want to thank you and good morning, graduating class of 2014, family members, friends, members of the 32 BJ Board of Directors, and of course, the Thomas Shortman Training Fund's administrative staff and instructors. I am always amazed at people who are asked to speak and they bring a bunch of papers to read. I try to resist, however. I can't afford to miss a word on how I feel today. Now, I recognize that glazed look on some of my union members' faces, and you're probably thinking, hey, what is he doing up there? I have walked the halls with him, attended classes with him, and I've even conversed with him. And he's not the smartest person I know. To which I have a mild rejoinder, whatever. Honestly, I don't mean to sound rude on this day of pride and celebration for your accomplishments. However, the reason why I am up here is due in large part to my abundantly pleasing personality. Digressing, I went to the administration office on a Saturday, but there was few administrative personnel available. And I saw this person sitting there. I went over and I said, hello, this person, and how are you? This person looked at me and said, hi, I'm fine, and wait, I started thinking. I just said hello, and how are you? And I believe that hi, and I'm fine addressed my concerns, not this person. She went on to say, hi, I'm fine, and I signed you up to give a talk at the graduation ceremony in late June. With that, I started looking about. And I said, who? And then she started looking about. And she said it kind of slow and sarcastically, well, Bernard, there is only two of us sitting here. Okay, I could not tell her no. However, I found myself thinking, I don't know how long it's going to take, but if it takes the rest of my life, I will pay her back for this. Oh, I'm sorry, you want to know her name? Seriously, you can't expect me to mention her name, but since this is your day, I will meet you halfway. I won't tell you her name, but I will tell you that her initials begin with Yvonne Velasquez. Yvonne Velasquez. That's capital I-V-O-N-N-E. And you can spell the Velasquez part, that's why I'm enrolled in GED. In all seriousness, that young lady and the entire 32 BJ staff has done nothing but embrace, encourage, and enlighten me throughout my 10 years with this organization. I have been enrolled in and taught at the Thomas Shortman classes for the past 4 years, and I never really gave much thought to the emotional and professional approach of the Thomas Shortman administrative staff, instructors, and guest instructors they invite to lend their insights and knowledge to further the education of the students who attend their classes. I won't pretend to know the day-to-day difficulties they may have encountered, but if they could handle, and they did, the drama and antics I put them through, then I'm sure there was something more than the fact that they were being paid to do the job that motivated and drove them as individuals. They all seem to come with those special ingredients that money could not pay for. They came with the abilities to teach, nurture, guide, encourage, lead, reinforce, and on and on and on. This group of administrators and instructors can take pride in the way they have guided me, and dare I say you, in a direct and straightforward manner. They never allowed us to step straight off course and for the most part, they were always there when we did. On a personal note, they all had that annoying habit of not letting me indulge in my favorite pastime, self-pity. I believe that I could take the liberties on behalf of my fellow union members in saying that you all are a humble group of individuals with an undisputed and overwhelming degree of productivity. And this group in attendance is a testimonial to that fact. You have taught us that knowledge is power and learning is the foundation of life. You are an impressive group of individuals who have left a lasting impression on all of us. Therefore, I will allow my fellow union members to thank you in private, as I am trying to thank you now. Accordingly, I am asking my fellow union members, my fellow union brothers and sisters, their family members and friends, to thank this group of administrators and instructors in a more tangible way with this. Finally, and speaking of impressive groups of individuals, it brings me to you, the graduating class of 2014. As I mentioned, I had no idea what the administrative staff had to endure. However, I am personally aware of the struggles and sacrifices it took to get you and me to this point. I am sure that we can all remember the negative, discouraging, and demotivating comments we had to listen to while we spent many nights and many weekends attending classes. I remember someone saying, "No way, you're wasting your time going to those classes. You're not going to get anything out of them, and I'm not going to work all day and go to some class late at night." I, like you, never paid much attention to that kind of logic. I have attended classes with many of you, and we all had some things in common. We all had and have full-time jobs, a desire to learn, a willingness to sacrifice, and an unyielding strength that propelled us through the negativity and controversy. Along with you, I have gotten up so late by the time I woke, my eyes looked like strawberries. I remember going to work one morning and saw my maintenance director looking at me and thinking, "Look at his eyes. They look like raspberries. If only we had random drug testing." To which I say, whatever. I am saying these things to you to say that if you haven't, it is a good time for you to take the time to congratulate yourselves for meeting the challenges, persevering through the struggles, and conquering all obstacles which allow you the opportunity to be sitting here today. As for the comment, "You won't get anything from those classes," you know better, and I beg to differ. I know that many of you, like myself, have received promotions, pay raises, and in general, a new perspective on life. Those late hours and those "it's my day off" sacrifices lend themselves to the institutions of determination, dedication, dignity, and self-pride that you obtained the hard way. Your never give up attitudes, disposition, and approach to learning are the reasons you paid no attention to the negative. You are sitting here for two reasons, and I will yield to two prominent Americans who knew of what they spoke. I won't try to quote, but I will come close. "You have struggled in an effort to earn." Frederick Douglass said, "Without struggle, there is no success." And because I like money, my favorite was by Adam Clayton Powell Jr., who stated, "In order to earn, baby, earn, you got to learn, baby, learn." You have done all of these things and more. Therefore, if you are still approached with the depressing things in life, take pride in the fact that you are sitting here because, number one, you deserve the right to be sitting here. And number two, and most importantly, you've earned the right to be sitting here. Stay strong. Congratulations, and once again, thank you.